I recently did a video about my trip from Woodlawn Cemetery in Detroit, Michigan, and when I put that out, I let you all know that I would be doing some more long form videos and taking a closer look at the lives of some of those that I visit. Today I'm doing just that. I visited the grave of Aretha Franklin, and of course, I know who Aretha Franklin is. I know she is a legendary singer, beautiful voice, several hits. I had no idea just how extensive her list of accomplishments are. So today we are back in Woodlawn Cemetery in Detroit, Michigan, looking at the life and visiting the final resting place of the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Today we visit the Woodlawn Chapel Mausoleum at the Woodlawn Cemetery here in Detroit, Michigan. We are here in part to pay our respects to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Born March 25, 1942, Ms. Franklin was named in Rolling Stone's 100 Greatest Artists of All Time. Not only was she named in the list, she was actually placed in the top 10. Her marvelous singing career actually began at New Bethel Baptist Church in Detroit, where her father, C.L. Franklin, was a minister. Upon turning 18, she began a career outside of Christian music and found commercial success in 1966 when she signed with Atlantic Records. Atlantic Records would capitalize on her voice in a way that previous labels had failed. Once producer Jerry Wexler convinced Franklin to go with Atlantic, he took advantage of her gospel background to create her soulful sound. At this point, she began making and performing hit songs. Ms. Franklin's accomplishments and accolades read like the stuff of legends, and indeed, she is a legend. She received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1979 and was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987. She was awarded a Grammy Legend Award in 1991 and a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 1994. She was a Kennedy Center honoree in 1994 and was awarded the National Medal of Arts in 1999. She was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President George W. Bush in 2005, one of the highest civilian awards given in the United States. Not only was she ranked 9th by Rolling Stone magazine for the greatest artist of all time, she was ranked first by the magazine for the greatest singer of all time. She performed at the 2015 Kennedy Center Honors, in which President Barack Obama stated, "History wells up when Aretha sings." Franklin would call that event one of the greatest nights of her life. Rolling Stone magazine called Franklin the greatest singer of her time. Aretha Franklin would also be an activist for civil rights and women's rights. She would perform at benefits and at times even cover the payrolls for the organizations that she supported. Franklin was also a supporter of Native American rights, in which she didn't seek publicity or fanfare. On August 16, 2018, Aretha Franklin passed away from a form of pancreatic cancer. A series of tributes were made to her honor and her legacy. Her memorial service was held August 19th with thousands paying their respects. A homegoing service was held on August 31st and attracted the likes of President Bill Clinton, Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, Jennifer Hudson, Ariana Grande, Cedric the Entertainer, and that's just naming a few. A procession was led up 7 Mile Road in Detroit, bringing Ms. Franklin to the location where we are today. Aretha Franklin charted 112 singles, including an astounding 20 number one singles. Among her hits were Respect, Baby I Love You, You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, Chain of Fools, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. That just names a few. There is absolutely no way we can cover all of her songs, all of her hits, even all of her accolades. They are just it's just so plentiful, the accolades and such that Aretha Franklin so deservedly was honored with. So it's an honor for me to be in Woodlawn Cemetery today in Detroit, Michigan. I visited her grave briefly in a video that covered all the famous graves here in Woodlawn, all the ones that I visited anyway. Just an absolutely beautiful place here in Detroit, Michigan. So glad to be able to be here. And I do want to thank you all for watching as we visited and paid our respects to Ms. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. And even in my research here, I knew that Aretha had a lot of accomplishments. I knew she had a lot of hits. I was surprised. I could not believe all of the accolades that, like I said, she so deservedly got, but they were numerous. So very glad to be able to visit her grave, look into that, and just really an impressive life, beautiful voice, and really a person that is befitting of the term legend. I'm going to be honest, it was really hard just to list as many accomplishments in this video of Aretha Franklin's that I was able to do. Her list and accolades of accomplishments are unbelievable, and even I didn't realize exactly how extensive that those were. But indeed, beautiful voice, an absolute legend, philanthropist. She just did a lot of great things, and I'm so glad to be able to be back here to visit her grave. So once again, thank you all for joining me on this visit to the final resting place of Aretha Franklin. I'm going to leave links in the description where you can find me, Facebook, Instagram. Also, please, if you have not subscribed, we are getting very, very close to 20,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. If you have not subscribed, please click that subscribe button and join us. I would love to have you on my journeys. Once again, from Woodlawn Cemetery in Detroit, Michigan, I will see you again soon.